Hi, this is Kirk, the bariatric carnivore. Recently, I started walking around in my front lawn first thing in the morning barefoot. It's called grounding. And the idea, I guess, is to, number one, and I think there might be some science to this one, is helping to reset your circadian rhythms by letting your eyes see real sunlight, particularly the morning sunlight and the afternoon sunlight, really helps your body get adjusted to light. One of the problems I think, with some people, with their sleep patterns in particular, is artificial light. They stay inside nearly all the time and they don't get any real sunlight. And sunlight seems to be healing. Now, how healing is it? I don't know. But there seems to be some effect. And then you walk around barefoot in the grass, which is supposed to connect you to the earth through grounding because the earth is charged with negative ions and they get into your feet. And do I think that that's going to change my life? Frankly, no. I'm having a tough time finding any science that goes along with it, but I also can't really find a downside. There's some people that I know that, I trust that are healthy that kind of do this as an add-on and they feel better in the morning. And frankly, I kind of like walking around right now in the grass. It just kind of reconnects me a little bit, helps wake me up. I go out, I stretch, I look at the sun a little bit, and start moving around and it wakes me up. Now, am I going to do it in the winter when it's 20 below? No. I don't think it makes that big a difference. But, for right now, during the summertime, it's not a bad way to start the day. But it kind of drove home a point that I think is really important. There are a lot of influencers out on the internet that will tell you that the secret to health and vitality is by taking their special supplement or eating their special food or, doing this one exercise and it will change your life or something like that. And frankly, I think that's nuts. Really, you cannot supplement your way out of a bad lifestyle. It's like Vince Lombardi said, football always comes down to the fundamentals of blocking and tackling. And having a healthy life really boils down to the fundamentals of diet, good sleep, and exercise. You can't out-supplement a bad lifestyle. That's the most important thing. You got to get the fundamentals right. And then maybe you can do some add-ons. There are some supplements that I add to my diet. Why? Because I live in Oklahoma. And in Oklahoma, there's a couple things I know. 90% of my food is coming from locally sourced stuff. My cow and my chicken lady. And when I look at, the soil here in Oklahoma, we're kind of missing a couple of major minerals. Number one of them is magnesium. Our soil doesn't have a lot of magnesium in it as far as I can tell. I don't know about theirs, but I know mine because I had it tested when I was trying to plant crops. So I know that I don't have a lot of magnesium. I think it's that way across the state. And we don't get a lot of iodine. There's an adequate level of iodine, but not an optimal level. So I supplement with those two. I found, this formula for mixing milk and magnesia with club soda or seltzer water, seltzer water and milk and magnesia, and the chemical reaction with the carbonation seems to allow for better absorption of the magnesium. So, look, for $2 a month, I'll try that, to make sure that I'm getting enough extra magnesium. And I put a drop of iodine solution in my coffee just to make sure that I've got an optimal amount. If I get too much of magnesium or too much iodine, I'm not overloading. I'm just adding a little bit of extra supplement to my diet. And if I get too much, I'm probably just going to pee it out. There's no downside to it. But has it changed my life? Has it made me a more vibrant person? Has it made me stronger? Frankly, I can't really tell much of an effect, but the cost is so low and it may make a difference. I'm willing to try it out. So, but I don't expect to take some magic supplement that is going to change my life. And I hope you don't either. Don't get wrapped up in this idea that somehow you can out-supplement a bad lifestyle. There's no substitute for really good food, exercise, and sleep. This is Kirk, the Bariatric Carnivore. If you like this message, if you want to hear more like it, please hit the like, subscribe button. Become part of this tribe. The more people that we, hit the like and subscribe, the more people can hear this message, because there's a YouTube algorithm. I can't do anything about it. So your help and support help me get this message to even more people. And I try to put out a new message every single day. I will talk to you soon.